Well, it feels like there's a little bit of a conundrum in the sealed Pokemon card investing space at the moment. If you're a sealed investor like me, you might well be thinking at this very moment, where on earth do I spend my money? Everything is so damn expensive. I'm scared of reprints, blah, 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 blah. These are a lot of comments that might be coming into your head, and they're very, very fair questions. And in this video, we're going to answer those very questions. Hey, before we jump into it though, if you are new to the channel, we talk all things Pokemon card investing on this channel. If you're coming back, returning, been here for 2 years, 1 year, 6 months, tune into every video. I really, really appreciate your support. It means a lot. Let's continue this journey of pumping out some good Pokemon card investing advice. So on to the advice for today's video. Like I said, it's really difficult to know where to park your money at the moment. Everything's super inflated. And look, don't get me wrong, this is a fantastic thing. It's not a bad thing at all because everyone's sealed product. Like if you bought Sword and Shield, if you bought Sun and Moon, even if you bought early Scarlet and Violet, booster boxes, elite trainer boxes, Pokemon Center elite trainer boxes, 3-pack blisters, collection boxes, ultra premium collections, whatever it might be. If you've bought any sealed Pokemon cards over the last 3 to 5 years, your investment return is astronomical. It is really, really, really strong. But the big question is, and look, a lot of you guys and girls might be in this space like me as well. The big question is, what do you spend your money on right now? And that's a hard question to answer, isn't it? Because we look at Destined Rivals and we go, whoa, that is so damn expensive. It's straight out of the gate, it's extremely dear. We look at Elite Trainer boxes and we go, whoa, they are super, super dear. And we look back as little as what, probably 18 months ago? And you know, Lost Origin was on flash fire sale a lot of places at like $29.99, or was it even $19.99? A lot of places might have had it for like $20 US or 30. Anyway, I think it was $30 US. But having said that, there was Black Friday specials 18 months ago for $30 US on Elite Trainer boxes, and you think, we all had booster boxes around, whether it was Paldea Evolved or Scarlet and Violet Base, Obsidian Flames. Even Paradox Rift, for argument's sake, for like $100 US. And it feels like those days are well and truly gone, but they're also not too far in the rear view mirror. And I think that's one of the concerns that a lot of people have. And I'm in the exact same boat. So let's talk through this together. Right now, you might have amassed yourself a pretty decent sealed collection. You might have just started as well. You might have bought, a couple elite trainer boxes and a booster box or two. You might have a collection box, an ultra premium collection. You might be a massive whale in the hobby and have case after case after case of booster box, Pokemon Center elite trainer boxes, ultra premium collections. You might be in $200,000 US or $500,000 US. There's a scale there where people sit, and no matter where you sit on that scale, I don't think it matters. The question still remains right now, and I'm in the same boat. Where do I park my money? And a lot of us over the last 6 months, with how expensive sealed product has been and how difficult it has been to get, are in that boat where we've got spare money sitting around. I'm in the position where I want to spend money on Pokemon cards, and we all got those itchy fingers, don't we? It's like, oh man, I haven't bought anything this week. I haven't bought anything this fortnight. I haven't bought anything in the last month. And it's like, I want to buy something because, it's dead money sitting in my bank account, or it's dead money sitting in stocks because it's not going to appreciate as fast as Pokemon cards, so I should pull it out and put it towards it, and what should I buy myself? And it's like, I haven't bought anything in a month and I just want to buy something. We all get those very, very itchy fingers when it comes to something we like to collect, don't we? It's a very, very natural human response, and that's the position I'm in. I've got itchy fingers. I've been very lucky with my local LGS that's been giving me some cheaper booster boxes, and my allocation, I guess, is starting to step up. Mega Evolutions, I've locked in a fair few booster boxes of that, which I'm very happy about, and they'll be a very, very good price. But getting anything else, buying in bulk, buying cases, it's not easy unless you have access to distribution, which 99 out of 100 of us, or 999 out of 1,000 of us that collect sealed product don't have. Like, we just don't have that access, which means we need to go to the secondary market. And the secondary market is big box retailers, local gaming stores, online sellers, whether it's a store online or eBay online. And then the question is, what do we buy? Everything's so damn expensive, and we've all got itchy wallets at the moment wanting to, splash out this cash onto sealed Pokemon card products. And that's another reason. One of the videos I did a couple of videos ago was about how I don't think Pokemon cards are in any concern of dropping anytime soon. Because you know what? I'm not the only person, and that's why I keep talking to you guys and girls about this in this video and trying to relate it to you, because I'm sure there's a lot of you guys and girls that have itchy fingers sitting on the sideline with some cash built up, ready to buy sealed Pokemon card products the moment they dip in price. And you know what's going to happen then? Like, let's say for argument's sake, and we never know when this is going to happen, but let's say for argument's sake, Destined Rivals gets a very big reprint of booster boxes. And that's very likely to happen. I mean, I can't see why not. It's a super popular set. Why wouldn't they reprint it? And let's say it does get a very big reprint. And all of a sudden, booster boxes drop $50 a box on average. Its market price drops $50. What do you think is going to happen? Everyone like myself, and some of you guys and girls watching at home, that are just sitting around with cash ready to burn in their pockets, are going to fire all that money into Destined Rivals because it's cheap. It's gone down in price. And we've seen it with good sets, how little it impacts them. We've seen it with Paldea Evolved, how quickly it bounced back from a reprint. We've seen it, when did we get it? A couple of Octobers ago with the Lost Origin, Silver Tempest, Scarlet and Violet base booster box reprints. Lost Origin out of all of them. I mean, that bounced back so quickly. It dropped like 40 to 50 to $60 off its market price. And you know what? Within 2 months, it rapidly shot back up in price. Why? Because it's a good set with a good chase card. And look, Destined Rivals is no different. I get it. People say, look, it could have been better. And I'm the first to say that. It could have been better. Is it the best booster box set we've got from Scarlet and Violet? Yes, it is. And you know what? If it gets reprinted and the market price drops, all of us sitting around with cash on the side are just going to buy it up. And then all of a sudden, what do you know? We have supply issues again. The supply dries out like that and it's back up to where it was. So look, that's one of the reasons I'm so confident that we won't see a decline in the Pokemon card market anytime soon. There's so much hype around investing and collecting in Pokemon cards that I just don't think that's going to happen. Anyway, that was a topic for another video. But that's a good segue into the conversation topic that I was talking about, in that, you know, when do we buy? It's like, if we buy Destined Rivals now, you might feel a little bit cheated because it's expensive, and then if it gets a big reprint and you could have bought it $50 to $60 cheaper, you'll be like, oh, damn it. Look, I suppose the strategy there is you dollar cost average down, don't you? But that is the massive, massive conundrum. Where do you spend your money right now? And look, the safest play, in my opinion, is still Sword and Shield. It was probably even safer 3 months ago, but it's still the safest play. I said, would have been about 2.5 months ago, that the best play was Lost Origin. It was at $480 a booster box, and I think it's over $700 a booster box now. Fusion Strike, I said, look, it's not getting any cheaper. Brilliant Stars, a fantastic set that doesn't get enough time in the light. Silver Tempest even, yes, it's a one-hit wonder with Lugia, and yes, okay, the Trainer Gallery is the only thing that saves it from being another Burning Shadows, but it's still a decent set that people want to buy. There's so many good Sword and Shield sets, even Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies will go to team up levels. It just will. People saying, oh, $2,500 is too dear. Whatever it's up to now, $2,750 or $2,800, way too dear. Look, it is. It's a very expensive outlay. But in 5 years' time, Evolving Skies at $2,750 is going to seem incredibly cheap, because it's probably going to be at team up levels, if not higher. It's going to be a $5,000, $8,000, $10,000 booster box. It's only going to be getting rarer and rarer and rarer. And same thing with Lost Origin. I wouldn't go out and splash heaps of money into sets like Rebel Clash or Sword and Shield Base even. You know, they've done massive appreciation and they'll stagnate for a while and they'll slowly tick up. But the good sets, okay, the ones with the big set value, and talking about set value, that's a really good segue in today's video sponsor, of course, the Collector app. You can download and add all your sealed product, all your singles inside there. You can check me down out in the content creators section if you want to see my sealed journey. The big one is you can filter through sets and see the most expensive chase cards down to the least expensive, and set analytics in there. You can also see from an investing standpoint, this is what I was talking about, the total set value of a set. That is so important to the future sealed price of sealed investments. The total set value is so important, which predominantly derives from the top 5 or 10 hits inside that set, which is so important. The other side now is you can track real profits. So when you sell products in the Collector app, you can put in what you've sold them for and actually put in your locked in profit. It's a really, really cool new feature. There'll be a link in the description to download the Collector app. So onto that, you should be buying up sets that have those best, you know, the top hits, the big chase cards inside there. Like, I know I sound like a broken record when I talk about that, but if there's new people watching this, which is 50% of my viewers every video, you know, it makes sense to mention that. So where do you park your money? To summarize this whole video, let's go back to the start. It's a tough time to know where to put your money. If there is a market drop on any Scarlet and Violet products, if we see reprints, even if it's all the way back to things like Twilight Masquerade, Surging Sparks, Destined Rivals, if any of those drop to like 120, 140, 150, 170 US dollars a booster box, there is so much money on the sideline waiting to buy them up. Pricing will return rapidly back to full price or where it was very, very quickly, like we saw with Lost Origin about 24 months ago, 18 months ago. That, and then where's the safe place to park your money? I still think it's some of the Sword and Shield sets. Brilliant Stars, Chilling Reign, the better ones, Lost Origin, Fusion Strike, even Evolving Skies. Is there plays to be made in Scarlet and Violet? Well, yes, I think there is. There's a fair few Scarlet and Violet sets that are about to go out of rotation, which with the new Mega Evolutions coming out has such a small chance of being reprinted before they go out of rotation. Sets like S&V Base, Paldea Evolved, Obsidian Flames, Paradox Rift, all those booster boxes are going out of rotation, as is 151, the juggernaut that is 151. If you can get any 151, even if it's Alakazam EX collection boxes with 4 booster packs inside it at retail, just buy them. Even if you rip them open just to get the packs out. It's such a good investment, 151. That's, I think, the safe place to park your money at the moment. Is it too dear to buy Destined Rivals? Quite possibly. Will it get reprinted? Quite possibly. Is it too big a juggernaut at the moment to even drop in price? That's the conundrum we have to contend with. And this wasn't a video so much about answering that question, but I wanted to relate to you guys and girls because a lot of you are in the very same spot about where do we spend our money on sealed product at the moment? And the answer is, if you can buy something cheap, go for it. If you buy something at or below market price, particularly below market price, go for it. This juggernaut isn't slowing down. I'm Michael, this is Pokey Hours. Catch everyone next time.